Hello and welcome back to Europa Universalis 4. I am Lord Forwind, here playing as mighty Portugal. So, still colonizing in Indonesia. We are going to get an achievement soon because we're owning most of the African coastline now. Yeah, we have 68% of the trade in this node. I think we're doing pretty good. We have 98% there. Unfortunately, England and Spain are draining just a little bit of it. And we still need to find a way to expand into DS somehow. Anyhow, we're plotting to invade Central Africa. And also to finish off the last handful of Native Americans. Unfortunately, Spain is broke, otherwise I really should use them in a war versus France or something, but I may not need to do anything. It looks like France is actually struggling at the moment. I'd say France is going to lose this war. Ooh. Do this. France is reasonably isolated militarily, so it might be a chance to attack. Is this war over? Oh, it's a war over Austria? How are France and Austria allies? Oh, they're both... Oh. The war versus Venice. France is struggling. Interesting. I could get England, I could get the Papal State, I could not get Spain. On the other hand, Scotland and Brittany would also get involved. Okay. It's still a colony, so let's actually try this. A little bit reckless. We'll call in England. We'll call in the Pope. We have one army in the area. We do outnumber them heavily. Heavily. Just don't know if it'll be enough. We should, with no doubt, win the war in the New World. The issue will, of course, be winning the war outside of the New Worlds. I think I will bring my army back. Yeah, I think it should be safe. Yeah, okay. England should take care of any big issues there. I suspect Scotland will fall almost immediately. France might take a little bit more work, though. Let's get some more manufactories on the go. Okay. Another war in Japan, another rebellion in Japan, as usual. Okay. Claiming into there. Must be converting those other two if I can't core them. Use this to occupy the Ivory Coast. Maybe we can steal some of... Oh, nope. Hello, Brittany. That was fast. Oh, because you've been conquering the Niger region. Delightful. Not what I wanted to say. That should mean that their military is actually not in Europe, though. Yeah, Scotland's dead. I think I'll hand over some land to England and take maybe Canada myself. We'll see. Or Scotland. After all this time to lose in a war with Portugal. They've been trying. New Pope only answers to the Pope. Not what I want to see, actually. France does have a military. It's currently not killing me, but it is returning. Ah, the Pope has military in the Niger region. Delightful. Where is my military, please? Okay, still on its way. So until that arrives, I've got to survive with my little army up here. So I think the main goal probably is to wipe out Brittany. Eliminate them from this fight, and then I can focus solely on France. Same thing with Scotland. Obviously that will take slightly longer. But it's going in our favor without too much of a struggle. Good. We need to occupy that province. It may be enough to push Brittany out of the fight. Okay, they have nothing else in the New World. I have that. They just try and take more of their land out here, or actually, I could jump up to there. That might be worth it. Kinda leapfrog my way towards the HRE. We'll do that instead. Ministry, or however you say it. It's mine. Awesome. And I think it is time to figure out to negotiate with Scotland. Yes. Or Scotland. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them to give me Canada. I could probably steal a good portion of Canada, though. I could do that. Did I force them to give any land to England? Not after my large land grab. Does England hate me if I do that? No. Okay, let's do that. Portuguese Canada is now a thing. I have a feeling there are going to be quite a few revolts in Portuguese Canada for the near future. Although they are Catholic. Still, they're not going to like me that much. I don't see why they would, I just took them over, so... And my other army is still on its way. Delightful. Oh. Gold mine has expired a bit. Ah, I'm now trapped in Brittany. I see. I think I'm gonna have to use my large navy for that. Yeah, I don't want to risk that happening. Okay, that's all going well. Just gonna keep converting the Muslim ones for now, at least. What rebellion? Up, Japan again. Typical Japanese in this game so far. Constant revolts. They don't seem to like me for some strange reason. Maybe it was conquering them. Maybe it was forcefully converting them away from their faith of their ancestors. Maybe it was, I don't know, imperialism in general? Yeah. You're not really a nice person in this game, ever, are you? Oh, well, that's the way it goes. This war against France is actually going really well in favor of Milan and stuff. Or rather Venice, I should say. Okay, fleet has arrived. Let's start the conquest of France. Hopefully. All I have to do is get 5 provinces cored in Canada, and then it's done. Because we'll get a colonial nation. I've probably done more than I actually need, so I'll stop for now. Okay, load you up. You over. Oh, colony done. Nice. Their colony on its way. Bird it first. Okay, unload my Marines very quickly. The Portuguese Marine unloading is really awesome. I actually have to go save my other army, though. We do, oddly enough, have more morale than France. Although, significantly less discipline. Yep. Okay. We'll pull back that direction. I'll have to figure out a way to really need some more discipline, really. Not sure how I'm going to go about doing that, actually. I suspect France is also, yeah, a military tech ahead. Always problematic. Still losing this war. Well, they'll give up land. I don't know if it's exactly the amount I want, though. Concede Caribbean. Concede Louisiana or any of these others, though. Caribbean is not really that great of a prize, but it would help with money making. How to beat France? They're low manpower, so I might be able to just keep launching attacks on them. So we know the vast majority of my army is funded by mercs. It's a big difference. Although, the fact that my ruler is apparently malevolent isn't that good. Good at all. Speaking of which, I believe I have a claim I can make down here. Yes. Let's pick up that province. Huh. Canada's actually winning that fight there. Kind of interesting to see. Okay, 20% more score. Do we need to get you to give it all? Quite a bit more than we have. Okay. Yeah. Colonizing there, let's colonize there. That way we at least control another island. And let's use that on... Yeah, that province. Get rid of animists in our lands. Well, I've got to say, I'm slightly impressed that France is holding off as well as holding off multiple enemies as well as they are. I'd assume they'd be overrun, but not quite. This is almost done. Okay, let's figure out how to force a capitulation from France. One of the hardest things in the game to do next to a capitulation from Russia or the Ottomans. We could take one of their forts in France. I might even be able to take some of their French lands other than another fort other than Anjou. Uh-oh. That's not good. All of a sudden... No, okay. I'm keeping an eye on their war enthusiasm, and when it goes green, that is very worrisome. To me, at least. Ah, here we go. England has arrived. Okay, we might actually try and coast 100% war score the French now that the English have come. That's a bit of an issue. Hopefully my troops will deal with it. Otherwise I'll have to actually send an army to the New World to stop a revolt, which is like a slight bit of a waste. England actually has claims on Paris, which is funny. And a lawful territory. I really want to get into the HRE. Oh, if it only was that easy. I'm just worried because I don't think I can beat a land power like Bohemia with their allies without having to bring all my troops back from my colonies, which I do not want to have to do. Don't even know if I can raise another army. No, I'm actually over my force limit at the moment. Oh, and what a surprise, Mexico is rebellious. By the way, the other reason I went down religious ideas was for the prestige, but also because one of the policies reduces liberty desire from subjects development. I think that works on colonial nations. Should, yeah. So it should reduce it a handful of percentages. Plus it gives me a reason to use client states later on. There we go. France is falling. Perfect. Okay. That is all their colonial regions conceded. Now, what land do I want? Well, I could take that land. It is part of the HRE. Ooh, I might actually get into the HRE. Nice. That's exactly what I want. Yeah, I can't occupy any of that. Just make sure that I'm getting everything I can from France. Oh. We actually want to wait. Darn. Okay, we have to wait a little bit longer. Because if we can form colonial Canada, then we can force them to concede Canada as well. Anyhow, we just got the achievement Trade Hegemon that I've wanted to get for a while. Starting as any European country, conquer and have cores on Aden, Hormuz, and Malacca. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. So considering this war might take a little bit longer than expected, I think I'm going to stop this here. And we'll continue trying to get Canada and pretty much overrun France next time. Thank you guys all for watching. Hopefully you enjoy it. And I'll see you guys all in another episode. Bye for now.